Alright, okay. So, don't you just love it when your, like, memory card just gets filled and then your video just cuts out at, like, 6 minutes or so? It's pretty awesome, right? And they just keep on talking and talking, and you don't even know that, it stopped recording. Okay, so I'm gonna knock this out. We're gonna get this done. We have like a page and a half to go. Actually, no, less than that. We have like a page and a quarter. Get through this done. Get done. I'm getting this done today. Like I said, I want to upload it, and unfortunately, the bad news is I found out that I cannot do one giant video like I wanted because reasons. I'm having issues with my computer. It's being retarded. Anyway, so this is going to be, I'm going to put on a playlist, and there's going to be a bunch, every episode is going to be part 1 of however many, probably maybe 9 or so, maybe a little bit 10, I don't know. So, let's get this done. I'm still rambling, dang it. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, all the way to his fingertip, okay, yeah. A single drop released from the fingertip, and it wobbled away. It impacted on the computer screen, splashing across the view message. Okay. Oh yeah, it's really sober. I'm sorry, I'm still angry at you. Yes, I've had time to cool down. Yeah, it's been a few hours since the last video, but still, he's gushing blood from the back of his head and his arm too. And how long has it been, man? How long? Enough to where there's a river, dude? That's like a lot of blood. I have no idea, how much or whatever, or the rate it is, but. You start getting lightheaded, you'll get a little pale. I'm just saying, okay, computer talking this, I think again. It's on the view message, so, Azimuth, this is the Fate's Path receiving. Another ship, really? That was fast, okay. The man reoriented himself to the console and pulled himself in close. He didn't know the coordinates, but the computer did. He sent the string of numbers. He nearly choked on his anticipation or the burning air. It didn't really matter at this point. Okay, so he's choking from anticipation, like I'm gonna be saved, or he's burning from the air still. Which, if that's the case, from scalding his lungs, is that, no, it's not scolding, it's scalding, right? It's scalding hot, or scolding. Anyway, yeah, okay, so it doesn't really matter. He's choking, and someone just happened to close by, who just happened to receive it at the, the exact frequency or whatever it was, and then forgot where he was and was coming to him. This isn't a weird coincidence at all. Of course, if it didn't, we wouldn't have a story now, would we? So, Lanza straddled the helm of Fate's Path. Okay, now this was another line. I think we're on the other ship now. So, the Fate's Path. Okay. She straddled the helm of Fate's Path. So this girl called Lanza. It sounds like a feminine name, right? At maximum magnification, not to mention maximum polarization. The pirate could barely pick up the squat from the azimuth. The instruments in his station revealed more than the eye ever could. So he consulted them. Oh, so it's a dude. What kind of dude is named Lanza? Lanza. It's L-O-N-Z-A. Lanza. It sounds feminine. I don't know. Is this me? I don't know. Maybe it's a dude named somewhere else. Anyway, and it appears to be a pirate. That looks like a terrible situation for our would-be unnamed hero. So, let's find out more, shall we? The bright screen was nearly... Oh, yeah. So he consulted them. The bright screen... Sorry, I lost my spot again. The bright screen was nearly blinding in the dark bridge. The scarred creature choked its beard. Stroked his beard. No comment. Just like, die, beard! Okay. The star. Oh, who's he talking now? Okay. The starship is screwed. Leopon snickered. So now we have a new character named Leopon. 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 He snickered. So he's like, the starship's screwed. His sensors claimed about the same. The engines were redlined and the oxygen vented from every deck. Lonza watched the young man fidget. Leopon talked big, but the pirate knew that the other was only trying to distract himself from his own fear of space flight. Lonza grunted. Pathetic. But he... Okay, this one he did not say. This is just normal. And this is not italics. This is just straight up pathetic. But he developed his space legs eventually. Okay, dude, you can't do that, Soderbergh. You can't just say like you're the third person. This is in third person. You can't just say pathetic. Like that's like him saying it or him thinking it. You can't do that, man. You can't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Change it, please. Change that right now. I don't care. Change it. No matter where you are, I want you to scroll down if you're not done changing other stuff. Go to pathetic and make sure that he's thinking it or saying it and you're not. You're the third person. You're like the outside. You're the third party. You cannot take sides in this. That's a no-no. Bad for third person. Fix it. Fix yourself. But he developed his space legs eventually. Okay. Do you think it's worth the risk? A heavily accented voice inquired. So heavily. Do you think it's worth the risk? Accented voice inquired. There's almost certainly some good stuff aboard any freighter that big. But it doesn't have more than a time part before it's lost forever. What's a time part? Is that a section of time? Is that space-time? The speaker was Lupus. We have another character. Okay, Lupus. A native of plains of Dalal. D''Lal. Dalal. His dark skin seemed to absorb the scant light, and his glimmet eyes narrowed. Lonza tugged at an obnoxious knot. Call the boss. I can't remember how I did Lonza's voice. There's too many people added at too much time. Too much time. Loud. Where's Arnold in all this? Lupus whispered quietly into the mic at the nav station. The pirate captain returned his focus to the blinking computer screen. Azimuth, this is the Fate's Path receiving. A few feet away, Leopon ran a systems diagnostics. Engine's good. We won't be sharing the same fate as Azimuth. He checked the status of the torpedoes as well. Tubes loaded. Launch ready. The bucket out there couldn't be a threat, but the feds could show up. Are you shitting me? I cannot finish that. Are you shit? The feds. The feds. Are you shitting me, Broseph? The feds. They refer to the intergalactic, whatever the hell this is, as the feds? Still? Oh my. The feds, really? Okay, whatever. I have a time limit. Let's get through this. The feds could show up just like last time. He looked at his bandaged hands. My bad. I still owe them for last time. Next time, you burn. Or he said that exclamation point. You burn! Apparently, last time he ran to the feds, he got his hands burned. Or something. And he's pissed. So, hey, good luck with that one. Okay, whatever. Lupus switched the mic off and turned to Lonza. The boss says to go for it. Salvage what we can. Hey! I just realized something. Yay, son of a, yes! Oh my god! You're using quotations around it! You're using quotations! Yes! Thank you! You're using quotations. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. You made it way easier now. I just now realized it. It's in quotations. I can tell that they're speaking. It's not in stupid italics. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. The boss says to go for it. Salvage what we can. He gave us the green light for the castaway. 2. He has a job opening. Lonza grinned. As a general rule, pirates love a good tussle. He would concede, but he'd never be opposed to an unopposed boarding. Say that 3 times fast. He'd never be opposed to an unopposed boarding, haha. Yeah, you know, because of course pirates have rules, you know. Pretty sure they're more like guidelines. But, anyway, let's get to this. Damn it. Tell the survivor that he needs to grab onto something. Something. We're going to blow the hangar doors, Lonza said. Thank you. Lonza said, I know who's talking. Thank you. Their vessel closed with azimuth. Leopold looked to his instrument panel. I'm still getting a handshake signal. A handshake? Okay. From the flight deck airlock. Is it really necessary? Oh, I spit on my computer again. Of course not! Space for the line. Oh, good.